Yeah, I heard word around town, it's a poppin' off.
Hey yo, what is up everybody? It is King Hitman here, and I want to go over the purple stone and what you guys should do with it. Now, I want to preface this video by saying, if you do plan on buying at least one of these, save it. Hear me out, just save it, and I'm gonna get to why momentarily. These things are really valuable. They're obviously somewhat expensive for, we're at the end of the day, we're kind of spending money on a video game, right? It's Gogeta, like the two Gogetas and then the Broly and Omega Shenron, they all could awaken during this 7-year anniversary. And while this is an exciting time, this is like that time where your brain is wired to get the most out of your stones and money and, grab as many good characters as you can. I feel like you need patience with this purple stone because they headlined this banner with these four for what must be a reason, right? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but at this time we're all under, at least most of us are under the impression that at least these four all have a high chance of awakening during the 7 year. So that's hype. So with that being said, if we do find out they're going to EZA, I'm down here, where is it? These two, okay, so technically you would need 2 stones each, right? But these 2 stone ones, bro, why would you like spend all your stones now, like all the purple stones now, and look at it like 3 weeks from now when we see all their EZA info and be like, damn, if I didn't have any of these, like if you are a newer player, like these guys aren't on banners as much as they used to be, right? Like there's a time they were on every banner. These two somewhat still are. But the Gogeta and Omega Shenron, they used to be on every banner, especially on Global, bro. It felt like. So with that being said, they're a bit rarer than they used to be. Their side characters are, well, GT, Goten, and Gohan are good, but Sen Shenron's EZA is mid, right? My point is, just stick it out, right? Like, just wait. Literally, just hold the purple stone for a week or two until we find out whether or not it's true that they EZA. Now, for these full bundles, like the 3 purple stone ones, I'm gonna go through each one individually, and then I'm gonna list out the 1 through 3, like the best, second best, and I guess third would be the worst packs you can buy that are still of value, right? We go through Broly's is only good for you if you don't have STR Broly at all. Like, Broly is a 55% LR EZA, is a monster. You don't even really need Dupes and Broly. He's that crazy, right? Goku Black is he's a mystery, right? Like, we don't know what he's gonna bring to the table when he EZAs. He's the only one that hasn't gotten his EZA, so I'm extremely interested in seeing what they're gonna do with him. The Trunks and Zamasu are 2 very good EZAs. I think the Trunks is actually top 3 banner unit EZAs in the game, like him, Kefla, and I don't know, like pick one, right? Like, but the Trunks is crazy. The Trunks is insane when he gets the ball rolling with his offensive stacking and stuff. Like, he can get crazy numbers offensively and defensively. Physical Trunks. Now, physical LR Trunks, I like his EZA. I actually think it's a bit under the radar. Global's about to see about it soon because I think the androids are next on Global, and I would assume Trunks would be right after that. AGL Dokkan Fest Trunks would be right after that. So we're gonna see what he's about, and we'll get a full grasp of what he can do. But the 2 banner units he has on his, I'm gonna call it deck, I guess, like his deck or his grouping. The androids are really good. Like, I've seen people rave about the androids. They're just limited, right? Like, I mean, there's only so much you can do with Android / Cell Saga androids, artificial. I don't even know if they're on artificial life forms, but you get it, right? There's only so many categories. But the STR Hybrid Saiyan Trunks, this unit is so coveted for me. I want him so badly. I have not pulled him at all. I'm really waiting on the opportunity to get him, whether it be in a multi or, for all I know, when this hits global. Because no, I'm not buying any of these on JP. I don't play JP enough to justify spending the 3 sale packs needed to get one of these bundles, right? Majin Vegeta is probably the worst one. I think Majin Vegeta is the single, I mean, we'll get there, but Majin Vegeta is one of the worst ones. I actually think Majin Vegeta is the worst LR EZA on this list, right? Yeah, I I think it's Majin Vegeta, definitely. I think Majin Vegeta is the worst EZA LR, like summonable LR, of course. And then Hercule, he's good, but like, no. Hercule is really good. He's a very good defensive unit. He still has he still has usability in difficult content, right? Like he really can tank for a lot. He does do his dodgings. Why am I stuttering words? He does his dodges. He can stun. Like he does enough, right? His link set is just annoying. That's why I was gonna criticize Hercule. And the Angel AGL Goku, he's good for like middling teams, right? Like where you're looking for filler, but he's not insane. He was really good when he came out. His orb changing, he heals a lot. His offense and defense versus a Vegeta family enemy is crazy, but he's not holding up compared to what is going to be a 2022 crazy year of content and all that type of stuff. I'm expecting him to fall very far behind other banner EZAs. Bardock is a decent value one. Maybe it's even my Bardock bias factoring in here. Physical Bardock is a really good EZA. I think he's also flying under the radar. Him and Trunks are flying under there. STR Bardock and Guinea, I think they're an underrated unit, but they're not 2021 caliber of banner units that had come out last year like that. Like I said, you know, the STR Trunks, the Android 19 and 20, you see what I'm saying? Even this Krillin is actually really good. I didn't even talk about Krillin when I brought up Broly. I was just so concerned with Broly. I hate this Goten, by the way. Goten is terrible. I have him. He's trash. The Krillin is usable if you run physical Trunks and Goten a lot. So he's good on that team. But yeah, the Raditz, I think the Raditz is actually pretty bad. No one talks about. I noticed it when he came out. I pulled him, right? And he pisses me off. Like, if he's not getting that guaranteed stun, I hate that unit, right? Like, I really don't like that guy. Like, what, like 50 said, like, I really do not like that guy. So that pack is like a 5 out of 10 on Bardock's. Not he carries the pack. Unlike, say, physical LR Trunks, who has a good pack all around, but I'd still say it's like a 5 out of 10. This one is also a 5 out of 10, actually. Int LR Gohan is underwhelming. We were all disappointed in him. Heart Virus Goku is insane, though. I actually think Heart Virus Goku is the most valuable unit in this pack. As crazy as that sounds, obviously the Android 16 is I don't want to curse. He's garbage, right? Like, he's actual trash. Heart Virus Goku is crazy, and then Gohan is decent. Like, I think he's the second worst LR EZA. Right? It's summonable LR. I'm saying summonables, of course. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now that AGL Trunks and Goten / Mighty Mask have gotten their EZA, now we know they're going in whatever order they want. Because as I said, Goku Black hasn't gotten his EZA, so they can do that whenever they feel like it. That Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist Goku EZAs, oh, he was the hardest hitter in Dokkan, like, for a while. Like, he was one of those units, you would build the entire team around getting him his 18 key super. Like, back when 3 and 4 million attack stats were good, and then this guy would be doing like 6 or 7 mil on the craziest of situations, right? Like, not too difficult, right? The Gotenks is very good. He's limited because he's a time limit support. I don't really like that team, but it seems to be growing a lot quicker than I thought it would. Like, I'd argue that team's gonna receive more help this year than Fusions might. After the anniversary, I think it might receive more help than Fusions. It remains to be seen. I'm just saying that because of the versatility. Like, you can go in different directions with time limit, right? Like, there are freezes on there and stuff like that. And Tapion. So I think this is the best duo set in terms of Tapion is still the only giant form leader we have, and if you have Tapion and Minosha, he's obviously their best partner. Giant form SBR and Extreme Super Battle Road are really annoying stages, and I can't imagine getting it done without having a Tapion, so that's how I look at it. But it's still like I wouldn't really go for this pack. I would not. Same goes for this Beerus one. Like, these two are good. I actually find them carrying me a lot in difficult content, but they're not worth 3 purple stones, right? You feel me? Like, fodder level. I'm gonna just start saying fodder level. Bojack is good. Bojack is one of the best aging units in the game's history. These two are fodder level. Even though I like Deborah a little bit, he's still not a great unit. He's just good because he stacks, right? The Trunks and Goten one. So I do think Mighty Mask is the third best summonable LR EZA. I like Mighty Mask a lot, or Goten and Trunks, right? Goten and Trunks, I like them a lot. I don't know that it's worth the 3 stones when they come with these two. Like, these two aren't really crazy useful nowadays, right? Like, they're just good. Goku and Frieza. This is one of the... Yeah. So I think the best LR EZA is Broly. Then it's Goku and Frieza. And then it's probably Mighty Mask. Some days I might switch around, you know, 3 through 5 and stuff like that. But Skinny Boo? Yo, bro, if you're struggling in any SBR, like Super AGL, Extreme Super Battle Royale, which obviously is outdated now, but you get my point, or Universe Survival Saga, or Reps of Universe, whatever, bro, Skinny Majin Power, right? Like, Skinny Boo is easy. Still, I don't know what they thought they needed to awaken Skinny Boo like that for, but Skinny Boo is crazy, son. The Android 17, not at all. He was mid upon release. I used to like him a lot, but he was never crazy, right? Physical Cell. No. Like, even with that second form Cell, who has gained relevance with the fact that the tech androids are a future saga leader, like he works well enough with the Android / Cell Saga Extreme class support for their sake. He's not worth it. Nobody in here is even worth considering for that pack. Baby. Now, Baby is... I think he's mid. And he's conditional, which I always hated about Baby. And he used to be limited on teams. Now he has a stacked load of teams for like a villain unit, right? The 2 androids and their EZAs are crazy. Like, I wouldn't fault you if you felt like, listen, I have this entire list in terms of the LRs, but I'm over here trying to get some of these banner units that have just never walked into my account, right? I wouldn't fault you. If you're a whale and you bought it just for these 2, like just to get one of these 2 or both of these 2 in your account, I wouldn't fault you, bro. They put up crazy numbers under those right circumstances. Like, they're just very good Android category help, right? Like, you get what I'm saying? Trunks and Mai, hell no. It's the worst packs. This is the worst pack, actually. Yeah. I know Mai has her EZA, doesn't justify it, and AGM Trunks and Mai are good, but they're not. I don't feel like they're necessary anywhere, right? Like, at least Mai, you know, Peppy Gals is nice. It's between this one, like between the Trunks and Mai one, the Majin Vegeta one, and the Int LR Gohan one, and I guess the Beerus one too, for that matter. Yeah, those are like the bottom trash tier of these bundles. And then finally we have, so the GT Trio is good. Like, they can actually still put up good numbers. I just summoned them on global. I was somewhat impressed by I did a showcase like just for myself, right? And I was surprised at the numbers they can do nowadays. The Trunks and Goten unit, this guy's TUR is crazy. Like, I use them all the time. I abuse that unit. The support is just, it's imperative on a lot of the teams that you're on. Like, GT heroes, whether you're running Goku's lead or Vegeta as lead, and then the Goku family part of it that he's also, so they just fit well on those teams, right? And her EZA, phenomenal. Like, I was impressed. I was caught off guard by some of the showcases I saw for Pan. Defensive stalwart, and she's on a good amount of teams. I guess I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The rest of these, I'm not touching these, right? Like Jiren, Ultimate Gohan. Like I said, if you plan on even buying 2 purple stones, just wait the week or 2 to see which of these guys are going to awaken. Like, I feel like it's worth the wait. And then these guys, like, bro, listen, Vegito Blue, maybe. Like, I still think Vegito Blue is, if you don't have them at all, is worth getting the stone for. But besides that, that's dead to me, man. I'm not going for none of that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I guess, you know, physical future Gohan, I don't even know that I'd say that, right? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hitman is out. Consider liking, subscribing, checking out the channel if you want more content. Of course, I'm goofy, man. I cut the video, and the whole point of the video was to tell you guys which ones I thought were the 3 best packs. Now we have 5 finalists, and then I'm gonna do bronze, silver, gold, all that extra theatrical stuff, right? The 5 packs I think are the best here. Individually, Broly is the single best unit in here, but he's the 5th best pack, I'd say. And then the rest of the 4, Goku Blacks. Yes, I know I'm gonna get to it. Trunks's, Mighty Mask, and Goku and Frieza, right? When I knock 2 of them off, I'm knocking Broly off because by himself he's so valuable, but his bundle is like annoying, right? Like it just is an annoying pack. I like Krillin, but the Goten is trash, and Krillin's not good enough to compensate. And then I'm knocking off Goten and Trunks. Mighty Mask's pack is not good enough. The 2 banner units are not units I ever use. I haven't used them in X amount of time, right? Now we got 3 more. We got Goku, Frieza, like Goku and Frieza, the physical Trunks, and Goku Black. At the bronze section, I got Goku Black. The reason I have Goku Black in the bronze section, I know he has an EZ8, but that's the thing. His banner units are actually really, I don't think the Zamasu's like uber powerful, right? But the Trunks is, and the Zamasu's very good. I think the Zamasu, nobody's talking about him, but I think he's very good. And Future Saga is coming back into relevance. I think he's good filler for Future Saga, especially once he hits global. Maybe more people will see what he's capable of. He's not insane, but he's good, right? The Trunks is crazy. I love this Trunks. He's on so many teams. I can't wait to get my hands on him on global. The Goku Black hasn't awakened yet. That's the trip, right? Like, he hasn't awakened yet. And I think with that being the case, I think he has a lot of potential. Like, let's just say he's as good as Future Trunks. I still think that means him and Future Trunks go head up, right? So that's my bronze section. Silver, it gets so difficult. Silver, I got Goku and Frieza. Because MVP 17 is mid. He's not even mid. He's trash. He's fodder. Like, when I say mid, I mean mediocre. He's less than that. He's trash. Trash. Skinny Boo is crazy, and he's on a whole bunch of teams that are like very thin. Like, you'd say Reps of Universe 7, you know, Majin Power, Artificial Life, that type of stuff, right? Power Absorption, that type of stuff. He's on those very thin teams, and he's so useful in all different types of content. I love Skinny Boo. And then Goku and Frieza are just, they're a top 10 unit in the game, probably top 6 or 7, right? They're so insane. They're so insane. So I got to give them that silver slot. And then, yes, the most valuable pack in my eyes is going to be physical Trunkses with the android, like the 2 Trunkses and the androids. The androids seem very good from what I've seen of since they came out. It's just their teams are weird. Like, they're fitting them onto teams in difficult content seems like it may be a bit weird for a lot of players. But the Trunks as a hybrid Saiyan support, and I do think hybrid Saiyans is a top 5 team in this game. Him being the hybrid Saiyan support, I want so badly just because I see how useful and valuable and potent he is. He can't be understated right now in what the game is with hybrid Saiyans, and hybrid Saiyans getting buffs all the time, and the LR Gohan and Goten that are dropping during this same 7-year anniversary, bro. They're going to awaken into an LR. I have to assume they're going to be on hybrid Saiyans, right? Like, we'll see. But I'm sure they'll share teams with this Trunks who will buff them. And then finally, physical Future Trunks. I think he's a 7 out of 10 summonable LR EZA. I think Broly's a 10 out of 10. Broly's damn near he's a 9 out of 10. Broly's damn near flawless. It's just, if he doesn't super, he can get cracked. That's my only issue with Broly. But I love Broly. The Trunks is very good, so I think this is a very balanced pack. You can get usability out of all 3 of these units. I think that can't be understated. I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. If you disagree, put your comments down below. Respectfully, I'll respond to you, as long as, you know, like, don't be spiteful just because you disagree. You feel me? Hitman is out. Consider checking out the rest of my videos, man.